Hi everyone, welcome to Josie and Zuriel on Issues. Welcome, Josie.
Thank you, Zuriel. It's good to be with you.
Nice being here also. So tonight we'll be talking about forgiveness.
All right.
Something that sometimes looks very impossible, difficult for some people to do, while for some people it's very easy to do. So what's forgiveness? This forgiveness everybody's always talking about. What's forgiveness?
Forgiveness, before you talk about forgiveness, I think you should think about what did this person do that needed you to forgive this person. Somebody must have offended this
Absolutely.
person.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it basically means that for you to even start talking about forgiveness, it means that someone has hurt you, someone has caused you pain.
Yeah.
Basically. And people who cause us pain, they the regular people in our lives, our everyday people, or sometimes someone from outer space can hurt us.
Anybody can cause you pain. As far as they are human being on the face of the earth, they have this flesh and blood, so they can cause you pain. So even in the angle that you are not even expecting, or the people you think they cannot cause you pain, they can
cause us pain.
They can cause us pain.
Yes, you know that sometimes there are people that they're not the regular people in our lives.
Okay.
They are not the people we wake up with every day. They are not the people we see every day. But they are just the people we meet on the road. Maybe you're walking by, someone steps on you, or someone says something to you. Maybe you are driving and someone says something to you. Do those words said to us, are they enough to cause us pain?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because those people, they don't really matter in your life. So the one that really cause us pain are the ones that we are close to.
The ones we are close to.
You are really close to. So you feel, oh, this person is not supposed to say this word to me. This person is not supposed to do this thing to me. So how can
they hurt me?
Yes, those are the kind of those are the kind of words. Those are the kind of people that we are. Those are the kind of those are the people we really.
Those we have relationship with one way or the other.
So if those people that you do not really have relationship cause you or insult you, you don't take it as anything, and you can easily forgive those people.
Absolutely, because sometimes they just stress us up. But you know, there are people that we also don't know, and they cause us a whole lot of damage. We'll come back to that. Okay. But so when we're talking about forgiveness, why is it difficult for some people to forgive?
Before we talk about something just dropped in my mind.
Okay.
You know, because I think our expectation for those people that caused us pain was really high.
Wow, human expectation.
Because they are related to us. Because they are really related to us.
And they backstab us.
And so when they cause us pain, it really
hurts us.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why we take it personal.
Yes.
That's why we take
you
it
know this thing that you just said, this human expectation that you said, it's so, you know, sometimes we put so much expectations on people
that are close.
Yes, maybe like your husband, your wife, your siblings, your children, your best friend.
Yeah.
And when they now do things, sometimes we call it backstabbing, sometimes we call it betrayal.
Yeah.
When they do those things, you know, it shakes us up.
Of course.
It really shakes us up. But sometimes I always wonder just is that the truth is, these people, because they are close to us, they are bound to hurt us. They are also humans. And we're also bound to hurt them. So what do you think?
I think, yes, they're bound to us. At times, they might not mean to really hurt you, but it all depends on the way you're taking it. So that's why I say at times we take it personal, because they are closer to us. And we feel they are not supposed to do this to us.
To us.
Yes, that is what we feel. It's just an assumption on the way we perceive
the things.
Yes, perceive what they've done or what they did or what they said to us. So we take it personal and we tend to say, oh, they've really offended, and we feel pained.
But you know, sometimes they really do hurt us.
They do.
They hurt us deeply.
And when they know that you can take things for granted.
Yes. When they know that they can take you for granted.
Yes.
So sometimes they deliberately hurt us, and sometimes they do it unconsciously. But what is forgiveness? What is, in a layman's term, what is forgiveness?
Forgiveness is for you to release them. If whatever they've done to you, maybe the words they've spoken to you, how they backstabbed you. You just have to release them from your mind, from your emotions. You don't have to feel those pain. So what you need to do to release,
to let
that,
go.
To let go. That doesn't mean that you've forgotten what they've done to you, but just let go in order to allow peace to reign in your heart.
But also, let me just add to what you just said. You know, sometimes we also know that yes, forgiveness is letting them go.
Yeah.
But it also means that forgiveness is also from God, releasing ourselves from their hold.
Yeah.
Because the more we hold them to heart, the more we continue thinking of what they've done to us, and it keeps damaging us.
Yeah. Keeps keeping us in one place.
It keeps keeping us in one place.
Not be able to do anything.
Not be able to
move forward further. Then we are depriving ourselves of happiness.
Yeah. Oh, preach it. We are depriving ourselves of our own personal happiness.
Yeah. Because our happiness is our responsibility.
Oh yes, you know your happiness is your responsibility. Your emotions is basically your responsibility.
Yeah.
But is there something people can do to us that we can never forgive them? But for you, let me ask you, what is that one thing somebody would do to you that you would never forgive that person?
Well, I cannot even remember any, but I think for now I've even forgiven in advance.
Wow.
Because it has happened to me.
This is a very strong woman when you forgive in advance.
I forgive in advance because I know what unforgiveness had done to me in the past. It was draining me. Wow. Honestly, emotionally, it was draining me. Physically, it was draining me. And I found out that some aspect of my life was just being
held down.
Yeah. So I had to no, I don't think this person
cannot hold me down anymore.
My happiness
is your responsibility.
Everything is my responsibility. So I could control. What I needed to do was to control my own emotions.
Can you hear that? What she needed to do is for her to control her own emotions.
So since you cannot control what other people do to you, you cannot control their words.
Control and
you cannot control their actions.
Absolutely.
You cannot control their words. But you can control
what you choose to do.
So I made up my mind. I'm going to control my words, my actions, and all that, whatever comes from me. And my happiness is my responsibility.
So did you just hear that? Our happiness is our responsibility. My emotions is my responsibility. My healing is my responsibility. We'll stop here today, but I hope that you've been able to pick something from what we just said. She said something very deep. She has forgiven in advance. And because she's someone I know very well, I know a lot of things she has forgiven. Things that she's not supposed to forgive, that she's supposed to hold on to for the rest of her life. But she has forgiven those things.
Julia, can I say something?
Yes.
Even if I'm forgiven, because some people feel that if they offend you, you shouldn't be angry.
Oh, I think we should keep that for another time.
Okay.
We'll keep that for another time. Yes. Some people expect that when they offend you, when they hurt you, you should not get upset. Because sometimes they see you as, they feel you are there, so you should not get upset. You should take all their baggage of trash they are pouring on you. We'll come back again next week. We'll see you people. This is Josie and Zuriel on Issues. Bye.